What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you're having issues with low oil pressure on your 2007 to 2013 Silverado, stick around. I have the solution. What's up, guys? So finally figured it out. Finally. So I think when I first bought my truck, it was like 2015. I drove fine. I bought it with about 100,000 something miles on it, some odd miles. And it was running fine until we got time to do the first oil change. So I did the oil change and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, I started getting the low oil pressure. Okay, no big deal. It's coming towards the end of its oil life on Chevys. So what it said is change oil. And I'm driving along,
You're driving along, you know.
and all of a sudden low oil pressure after I just did the oil change. And I was like, well, it's weird. It just doesn't make any sense. I found what it was after I looked up on YouTube common problems with these 5.3s. It's 2007 to 2013 5.3 Silverados, 4.8. It's just Chevy had a real bad year with those, real bad build. You know, they have their perks and their quirks or whatever the hell you want to call it. But I looked up the oil pressure sending unit that goes behind the intake. And also, I did the ring that goes inside. I also changed out the pickup tube. Changed out the ring, changed all of that out. Still nothing. Filter, everything, pump, everything. So finally, I figured it out. It's gonna be this little thing right here that goes under your intake. Right there. That thing right there that goes under your air intake. Your exhaust manifold and all that. So what that's called is that is called the oil. I forgot what it's called. It's the oil intake manifold. And once I changed that out, did a whole oil change, and now I'm holding steady at 40 pounds of pressure. Now, don't judge me, but my neighbor. So don't judge me. I thought for sure with the electronic gauges that if I try to adjust the gauges, maybe the low oil pressure signal would go away, because I changed the oil, I had pressure, everything. I had everything. The truck was working fine, no stalls, nothing. So now that I switched out that oil intake manifold, it's holding steady at 40 psi. With these 5.3s, it's a very common problem with them, especially if you get up in the 100,000 mile range. But if you're having that issue and you have no engine knock and nothing like that, and you have oil in it, I can almost guarantee if it's not your pickup tube, it's not the O-ring inside of it, it's not the pressure sensor. If you switched it out so many times, and after you dropped the oil pan and took out the pickup tube and all that fun stuff, take a look at that oil intake manifold, and I almost 99% guarantee that it's probably going to be that. It's not going to be your pump, it's not going to be the filter, it's not going to be an oil change, very rarely. But if you got about 100,000 miles on it or more, I definitely suggest checking out the oil intake manifold. It cost me about $180 at Advanced Auto Parts. Got it the same day. What it does, it has a excuse me, it has a gasket around it. Now you say, yeah, I'll just swap out the gasket. You cannot do that. GM was so smart that they did that. They integrated the gasket onto it, so you can't just switch up the gasket. You got to change out the whole intake manifold, what has the interiors that work, and throw the whole pressure sensor Actually, it holds, the intake manifold holds the pressure sensor in the back, and that's what sends the pressure towards the oil pressure switch and all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming by to my channel, and hopefully you have luck with your 5.3, 4.8, 2007 or 2013 or whatever you're having an issue with. Thanks, guys.